Hello, viewers out there. You're welcome once again to Sports Orbit, reaching you from Leadership TV. My name is Afa Acho. On today's edition of the program, we'll begin straight from the home front, where the federal government of Nigeria has lauded Team Nigeria for its qualification for Budapest World Athletics Championship. As the trials for the Athletics World Championship ended in Benin, the Edo State capital, the federal government has applauded Team Nigeria for qualifying in hurdles, relay, and others. Permanent Secretary, Federal Ministry of Sport and Youth Development, Alhaji Ismail Abubakar, who applauded the team, expressed optimism that the team will make the nation proud at Budapest. He charged the athletes to remain focused and also put in their best with a view to ensuring podium finishes during the competition. Ismaila, in a press statement signed by the Director of Press and Public Relations, Mohamed Manga, assured that the ministry will continue to support the nation's athletes in their local and international events through the deployment of all necessary administrative procedures to enhance their performances. He therefore called on the Athletic Federation of Nigeria and the technical crew in particular to bring in their wealth of experience to bear in ensuring the success of the team at the World Championship. Some of the events that Nigeria has qualified for so far include hurdles, women's long jump, 100 and 200 meters, men and women's 4 by 1 meters women, men's shot put, discus women, triple jump women, 4 by 4 mixed relay, and women and hammer for women. So, of course, the AFN trials ended during the weekend in Benin City, the Edo State capital, where a lot of foreign-based stars were actually at that competition to ensure that they grab a ticket to the World Championship in Budapest. The likes of Toby Amuson, Ese Brumo, and the rest of them, Fepo Ashe, Stereophilia, and all of them were all right here in Nigeria to participate in the trials. Recall that the AFN had made it clear that athletes who do not participate in those trials will not have a chance to participate at the championship in Budapest. And interestingly, some Nigerian athletes failed to appear in that tournament. Some had said, a couple of athletes said they missed their flights, but it's still yet to be seen. But the AFN has stood its ground, supported by the Ministry of Sport, who said that, look, any athlete, no athlete is bigger than the federation nor the country. Every athlete needs to come to the national trials in order to book a ticket to the qualifiers in Budapest. Although some athletes missed that, but the Federation and Ministry of Sport has stood its ground, stamped its feet on the ground, and said those athletes who fail to attend the trials will not in any way go to Budapest. So some qualifiers have come out of, so some Nigerians have qualified for these national trials and their way to Budapest in the championship. We can only wish them well that when the championships begin proper, that they will ensure some interesting podium finishes, just like the federal government has directed them. Now to some other stories talking about handball now, where Nigeria's under 21 Nations Women's Volleyball Championship has won the championship in Zone 3, Niamey, Niger Republic. Nigeria defeated Ghana 3-0 in 3 sets, 25-10, 25-15, and 25-10 in the finals to clinch the title. The girls had earlier eased past local rivals Ghana in their first match of the tournament with a 3-0, 25-11, 25-15, and 25-8 win. They continued their winning run in their second match against host Nigeria, winning 3-0, 25-4, 25-11, and 25-4. The team also swept aside Benin Republic with a dominant display in their third match, claiming a 3-0 score that is 25-15, 25-15, and 25-9 win to secure a rematch against Ghana in the final. Speaking after the match, Coach Rekia Mohammed thanked God for the great victory. She said, "We bless God because this is the first time Nigeria is clinching a trophy at the underage level. I feel so happy. The Ghanaians came all out, but the girls proved their worth, and we have now qualified for the World Championship in Thailand." So, congratulations to Nigeria's under 21 Women's Volleyball Championship. Later on in the year, they will be going for the World Championship in Thailand. Now, talking about some other stories now, that is school sports now, where the director of Gombe Sports Commission, Mrs. Zainab Adamu, has poured encomiums on the chairman of Gombe State Athletic Association, Alhaji Shuaibu Gara Gombe, for the successful organization of the maiden Gombe Interprimary Schools Athletic Championship, saying they never witnessed the gathering of so many school children for athletics championship in its history. She said she was overwhelmed with joy for the success of the championship. She said, and I quote, "As a director of the sport in Gombe, I'm overwhelmed with joy that one individual can pull off such a feat and make it happen here without one kobo from the government." She assured the association that the state government will assist the little it could to further ensure that the championship becomes a huge success in the years ahead. Ms. Adamo maintained that it's true that the government cannot fund sport alone without the assistance from the private sector, such as Honorable Ahmed Garagombe. She said, "I want to use this opportunity to thank His Excellency of Gombe State Governor Inua Mohammed for making Honorable Gara available to the state. Therefore, I am calling on all stakeholders in sport, businesses, banks, and philanthropists to assist growth sport in Gombe. Gara has demonstrated," she said. The former volleyball player believes that with the caliber of Gara, Gombe State will rise again in sports, but particularly in athletics. She, however, regretted that all the sports association chairmen appointed to head various sport associations in the state, only Gara Gombe had raised the bar with this athletics championship. And still on that inter-schools athletics meet in Gombe State, first Vice President of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria, Tafida Gadzama, and marathon legend Abbas Mohammed has applauded Gombe State Athletics Association for packaging a thrilling inter-primary schools athletics championship. Gadzama hailed the positive impact the competition will create among participating pupils and spectators who thronged Patami Stadium Gombe in their thousands to watch the championship, saying it was a revolution for athletics in Nigeria. She said, "I saw the revolution in athletics you have done even better than AFN itself and greater than any athletic competition in the country. I said it on our platform and later deleted because they will accuse me of talking down on the federation." On the spot, marathon legend Abbas Mohammed said, "Gombe State will soon reap the harvest of grassroots sport from early seed being planted at the moment by Gara Gombe-led State Athletics Association." Well, congratulations once again to Gara Gombe, who has been able to arrange such a huge, athletics meet for children in the school, or in the state rather. Now to some other stories now, where, of course, it's been revealed that former uh, Super Eagles captain had revealed that he got a very terrifying look from former United boss Alex Ferguson after the pair meet during a match between Chelsea and United. He stated this during an interview over the weekend in the UK. He said after his deal with Man United did not go through, the first time he met Alex Ferguson, Ferguson gave him a look that he felt was very frightening. But he said at the end of the day, of course, he at his subsequent occasion, he met Alex Ferguson where he had to apologize for that. Recall that Mikel had sealed a deal to United, but that became a subject of controversy as Chelsea too had said that they had been in contact with his agent who actually pulled out of the deal. And of course, if we all recall that case had to go to FIFA all the way, where FIFA eventually asked Chelsea to settle Man United before Mikel could make the switch to Stamford Bridge. Well, like he said, he said. However, he said, "I saw him one time in Manchester United against Chelsea. I was coming out of the dressing room, and as I was coming out of the door, he was coming out. I can't remember what happened, but I think I tripped up on the stairs. He looked at me. I just walked out. He started chewing his gum. I just walked out. He did not say a word. It was a dead stare. I met him a few times after that, and we started talking about it, and he forgot about it and forgave me." Now to some other stories. Now, of course, Ronaldo's Al Nassr seems to be in a bit of trouble after FIFA has sanctioned the club over a transfer issuing Nigerian captain Ahmed Musa. Al Nassr have been banned from registering new players going into the new Saudi Arabia Professional League season. Al Nassr have failed to pay Leicester City the money when they owed them over Musa's transfer. Musa linked up with Al Nassr in a well celebrated move in 2018 after impressing at the World Cup in Russia. Al Nassr paid Leicester City 16.50 million euros to secure the services of Nigerian skipper Ahmed Musa. The former Saudi Pro League champions are, however, yet to pay the add-ons despite court of arbitration for sport ruling. Al Nassr were ordered to pay the Foxes 460,000 euros in performance-related add-ons. The South Arabian giants' failure to pay the cash ruling has forced FIFA to ban them from registering new players ahead of the new season. So, well, for now, as it stands, Al Nassr cannot register new players for the new season due to money owed to Leicester City over the transfer of Ahmed Musa. Now, to some other stories now involving former West Ham captain Declan Rice. Of course, that deal well celebrated in the media, but the deal has not been completed. Yes, as Declan Rice is yet to finalize his move to Arsenal. Well, in the midst of that, Declan Rice trained with West Ham United yesterday. In the midst of that deal, the midfielder has been with Arsenal and West has reportedly agreed a deal in the region of 105 million pounds. Both clubs insist Rice will join Arsenal, though final details are yet to be signed off. Uh, Reports showed says that the holdup now stems from Arsenal lawyers combing through the wording of the deal before giving it the green light. In the meantime, though, Declan Rice has been training with the Hammers as he waits for the deal to be settled. Well, a lot of Arsenal fans have been hoping that announcement will be made any moment from now, but that is yet to be made as some uh, details are yet to be tuned up as regards that deal. We'll go on a short break and when we come back, Sport Orbit continues. Don't go nowhere.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 08036886158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Sports Orbit. We make the world go round.
All right, welcome back from that break. It's still Sports Orbit, reaching you from Leadership TV. Right, for Lionel Messi, recall that Lionel Messi had made that move from PSG to Inter Miami. And of course, yesterday he actually landed in Florida to finalize the details of that deal. Of course, Lionel Messi, in preparation for an unveiling ceremony to be hosted by his new MLS club, Inter Miami, on Sunday. Messi landed on Tuesday at Fort Lauderdale Airport in the company of his wife and children, as the club also made the announcement confirming the welcome event, which has been called The Unveil, and set to start at 6 p.m. on Sunday. In an interview from Argentina TV released on Tuesday, Messi said he will give his all for the flailing MLS club, which has now gone club record 10 straight matches without a victory following a 2-2 draw on Sunday against DC United. He said, "My mentality and my head are not going to change, and I'm going to try wherever I have to be, give my best for myself and for my new club, continue to perform at the highest level." Speaking of his family moving to the United States, he added, "We are happy with the decision we made, prepared and eager to face the new challenge, the new change." Inter Miami has not yet made the signing official after reaching an agreement with the Argentina legend, who spent 2 seasons with Ligue 1 champions Paris Saint-Germain after leaving Barcelona. Miami is targeting its July 21st League's Cup match against Cruz Azul for Messi to make his debut for the club. So, of course, Lionel Messi is now in the United States to seal his move to Inter Miami, of course, owned by David Beckham. The club has not been doing very well in the MLS, and it is hoped that Lionel Messi will at least use his skills and his, star power to raise the club to at least compete for the MLS title going forward. Well, today is more like an abridged version of Sports Orbit, but tomorrow hopefully we'll be back to give you a fuller and more exciting edition of the program. Join us tomorrow at 4 p.m. Nigerian time for another exciting edition of the program. Until we come your way tomorrow, my name is Alpha Cho. Do have a wonderful time out there, and it's bye for now.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 08036886158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.